Greenleaf Printing and Designs has stupendous signage, printed and embroidered apparel, and promotional products for you. They're at 5526 Burkhart Road in Dayton and on the web at greenleafprinting.com. Tell me all about the Board of Zoning Appeals meeting concerning the Miami Valley Hospital parking lot at the corner of Main and Vine. We're talking with Doug Phillips, special projects reporter for the Dayton Informer. And Doug, tell me what went down today.
Well, Dave, basically is what happened was the zoning board voted in favor for Premier Health Network in a vote of 4-1.
Who was the one person who voted against it?
His name was Mr. Brocker.
Okay.
And Mr. Brocker had several concerns as to why he voted against it. The other 4 zoning members voted in favor of Premier Health Network, or Premier Health Partners, which is Miami Valley Hospital.
Okay. Did any of them voice any concerns or anything concerning the whole matter, or they just basically kind of listen?
No, for the most part, they listened. Mr. Brocker did asked most of the questions, not only for the applicant, which was Clinical Architects and Premier Health Partners, but he also asked most of the questions for those that were opposing it.
Okay.
And, so he seemed to be the one out of the 4 that was doing the most investigating for it to be like.
And there was quite a few people from the neighborhood there.
Yeah, actually, there were 4 people from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
There was a young lady by the name of Janet Michaelis.
Yeah.
And basically, she presented a very well put together slide presentation of what the neighborhood looks like right now, what the neighborhood would look like with a couple parking lots added to the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually, brought up some valid points about parking lots being on corner lots. Also about play areas for kids where they ride their bikes, because some of the accessibility from the parking lot will be used through some of the alleys.
Yeah, I should shown that in the report we did before of how, they're going to have cars coming in from the street and the alleys, kind of like
right
in all different directions.
Right. And the second person that spoke from Vine Street was a lady by the name of Joanne Portland.
Yes.
I think she's been featured in one of our videos before.
Yeah, she spoke to the city commission about the same issue.
Right, and basically brought up several points. When you add parking lots, particularly basically anywhere in a city-type area, when you add a parking lot, there are certain zone requirements for buffer areas. There has to be certain requirements for fencing, for trees and shrubs to go up along the fencing, so you have, basically when people turn on their headlights at night, they're not flashing into people's side windows of their residences.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, all the variances that me and you would have to take into consideration if we were to build a parking lot, none of those variances were taken really into consideration at all for the architecture group or for Premier Health Network. So to me, it seems kind of slighted in their favor that if the normal citizen had to allow these different buffers and these different requirements for a parking lot, there were 5 or 6 different areas that they've totally ignored with this parking lot.
Yeah, well, it kind of goes to show just how important a lot of these kind of unknown, I'm not saying it's an unknown board, but boards that people are not familiar with the people on. A lot of times they volunteer to be on something like the Board of Appeals. I think there's a slot up now for people to volunteer, but they make really important decisions in cities and towns that affect like real people's real lives all the time. Like you said you had 3 dramatic stories you ran into today, alone. Right. So it was not a good day for the little guy.
No, and all defense to the board members that are on the zoning board. They do volunteer for that. They don't get paid for it. But at the same time, honestly, I don't think that entitles them to necessarily make decisions that affect neighborhoods like this.
But according to the law, they do. So that's why I'm saying people need to pay really close attention to things such as the Board of Zoning Appeals. A lot of very important big decisions that affect big money and affect people's lives, as you saw today, happen at these things. So thank you. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and just one other thought, too. There was another gentleman that spoke for the Vine Street people. His name was Fred Allen.
Okay.
He doesn't actually live on Vine Street, but he rents several properties there. Owns a business near there. He was concerned about the bus stop at Vine in Maine and how when people leave from the Vine Street exit to Main Street, how that will back traffic up tremendously. So yeah, this vote today did nothing to help the small guy.
Yeah, well, the big guy premier won today, and we'll be following what they do with this. We'd like to see, the neighborhood said if it does go in, they hope they make something a little more attractive than a car prison. So we'll see. But thank you for your time, Doug, going out there today, reporting on real issues that affect real people. This is David Sparks for the Dayton Informer, and that is the report on the Board of Zoning Appeals and the issue of Miami Valley Hospital versus the residents of Vine Street.